The views and opinions expressed by the guests do not represent King Dre or the Captain Saver Bro Show. Fellas, welcome to the Captain Saver Bro Show, episode 15. We got my man, Afi Kingdom. We're going to chop it up with Afi Kingdom. But first, this show is available via Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. If you want to watch the video format, want to watch it on TV, or, watch it laying on your couch, or watch it when you're playing the game, or whatever you're doing, just type in Captain Saver Bro Show on YouTube. If you want to catch it on Spotify or Apple Music, type in the search bar Captain Saver Bro Show. This show is also brought to you by SaverBroAcademy.com, your one-stop shop for all your course needs. We got my free confidence course. You can get this course for free. It teaches you how to build confidence. Teach you how I have a course about building yourself into a high value man. I also have a course on how to vet women properly. I have Attraction 101 and so much more. Go to SaverBroAcademy.com. Go there, step your game up. Once you take these courses, your game going to change for the better. You see what I'm saying? And you're going to get what you need out the game and life in general. Also join the Patreon, patreon.com/KingDreism. We got the $5 tier where you get exclusive behind the scenes videos, the how-to videos, and all of these that don't go on YouTube, go on Patreon, and we upload that, a few times a week. Also, we have the $100 tier where we have bi-weekly Zoom meetings. These meetings, fellas, these bi-weekly Zoom meetings, you can't beat this for the price. Bi-weekly, so twice a month we have Zoom meetings where we meet, we chop up game, go over text game, whatever type of game, answer your questions, relationship advice, whatever. Chop up game and fellowship amongst me. You get personal, direct access to me, as well as, like-minded individuals in a mastermind group. This is needed. I'm telling you, fellas, jump on this because this private community is necessary. We need these private groups like this to where we can, a space where no women, because women can hear women can listen to us chop up game, and we kind of got to, it's just, it's better. I just say this, it's better to chop up game in private. That way we can talk about the real deal, because we know a lot of the times on public spaces, we know women are watching. So join that. That's the $100 tier, where it's worth its weight in gold. Patreon.com/KingDreism.com. Oh no, patreon.com/KingDreism, KingDreism. And follow me on all social media, King Dreism, KingDreism on IG, TikTok, and Twitter. Now let's get into this show. Got my man Afi Kingdom in the building. Let's get it. Fellas, we got a special treat for you guys tonight, or in the morning, or whenever you listening to this. We got my man, the one and only, Mr. International King Fee. This dude right here, man, this is my good brother, man. I've known him for a few years now. This was the guy. This guy right here was the first guy to put me on his on any platform, was the first guy to, reach out to me, give me an interview, put me on this platform. My man helped me get over the 1,000 humps subscribers. If you're a YouTuber, you make content, you already know how hard it is to get to 1,000 subscribers, right? My man helped me get over that hump, put me on his IG, put me on his social media. He was the first. If you guys like my Pure Playerism series, How to Be a Player series from the live streams, you got to thank Afi, because Afi was the first one to talk me into doing live streams and long form content like this. At first I was nervous, and didn't want to do it. And he was like, you know what? You just got to get over it. Matter of fact, do the first one with me. And I'm going to walk you through it, and we're just going to chop up game on that first one. And that's what we did. It's on YouTube somewhere, but I just wanted to give my man his roses. Very elite level game, top tier game. Hands down the best on YouTube next to me. You know what I'm saying? We got our own lanes though. And when I say that, I mean, as far as like, if I could vouch for anybody as far as they level of game, if I could vouch for anybody, it would be Afi, right? Yeah, we got my man in the building. How you doing, brother?
Good to just be chopping it up with a fellow icy YouTuber and a personal friend. And King Dre wrote the foreword of my book, Manifest. And that's all we do is manifest.
For sure.
I picked that for him, and hopefully I'll be the one to write when he drop his book. And it's just a pleasure, man, because I always say just as far as like people, what's funny to me, Dre, is people feel like because they have a somewhat lifestyle or whatever they do that they could just hop on YouTube and become popping. It's not like that. I
Mm-mm.
remember talking to Dre before about TikTok before he did TikTok, and then y'all know what that did. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just funny how I've seen and I've started a lot of people's channel because they thought they was doing fly stuff, and it comes and goes. Like this is a grind. It's weird. It's like it's the easiest and the hardest thing I ever did.
Right.
It's the easiest and the hardest at the same time. So,
Right.
I've been doing this since 2018, and then we just, it's just like a natural thing. He from Florida, I'm from Oakland, and we both had King in our name, and we both got inspired by AMS watching him keep it raw and real.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the first cat who I seen being himself.
Right.
That's what inspired me. That wasn't the first person I seen, but I'm like, he being himself. You know,
Right.
when I was thinking about making content, I was thinking about what kind of character can I be? Because everybody used to come on, hey guys, this is how you do it, and I don't want to do it like that. And I seen him like, you could cuss and everything. Okay,
Right.
let's
Right.
go. You know,
Yeah. Same for me. I seen dog. I'm like, I'm in the gym mad as I'm mad at a chick though. I'm working it out. I'm in the gym mad at it. And you know how YouTube just be playing random shit,
uh-huh.
random stuff. I'm gonna try not to curse. And I heard this dude, he talk about make them lick your ass and all this, like, make them suck a whole lot. I'm like, who is this? I
Yeah,
stopped, I looked, I was like, I need to check this dude is the rare, because he was talking that,
he talked
you
to
know,
us.
he was talking that like how we was living and how we was putting that game down. So, but
Mhm.
yeah, he inspired me to like, because at first I was scared, man. I didn't think people was gonna, connect with me. So I was scared scared of what people was gonna think, because I'm from a certain type of background. I'm not as articulate as most people, and still ain't. But I've been trying over the years to get better with it. But if you go back and listen to my old stuff, I was crazy with it. But yeah, shout out to AMS on that
That
one.
that's crazy. Like even though we're talking on camera, like people don't know. You know how much a stretch of this is for me. I'm used to it now
Right.
because it's been years, but this wasn't. Excuse me, I got two dogs in my house, so just to let y'all know. Um, yeah, I'm not naturally like camera ready. Like I had to get used to this. I'm a very private person, but when you start changing lives, you start compromise. So,
Right.
and that's what we
Right. I'm the
do.
same. Introverted. I would say introverted. I don't like being on camera. I don't like crowds. I sometimes still don't even like live streams. I would prefer the pre-recorded and all that over doing over doing those live streams. But um before we get into your journey into these YouTube streets and on these social media streets,
Mhm.
blessing the world with that good game. Before we get into that, let's go back into your background. Right. So I'm from the Bay, right? But my Bay is different. I'm from Tampa Bay, which is,
Right.
the Tampa Bay area, Tampa.
I never even thought about that connection. I missed one.
Yeah, yeah, I'm from the Bay too. That's why when you be on your live streams, you be like, oh yeah, I'm from the Bay. I'd be like, yeah, I'm from the other Bay,
Right.
Tampa Bay, which is, but you from the other Bay, you from the Player Bay,
Yeah.
right? So let the people know where you from, your origin story and how you came to be.
Okay. Well, I was born and I was born and raised in Oakland, California. It's an interesting story because I come from a single mother household. My father passed away when I was 3 years old. So when that happened, um, my mother, we moved to the suburbs. So I'm saying all that to say is I've seen both. So I know how to interact with both because
Right,
I've lived in a place where there were no black people, and I lived in a place where there were all black people. And even then, I picked up different hobbies. Like when I was a kid, I still draw. I'm an artist, but I used to like skateboard and stuff like that too, and just different things. And it really just broadened my whole thing. So when I came to Oakland in middle school, I had to learn the code switch real quick. And
Mm.
that's a part of real game, just adjusted. So I came and I moved to Oakland. Now the part of Oakland that I moved to was the track, which was West MacArthur. So that's the street where women make money. And if you go down there, there's this hotel after hotel. That's why they call it the track. It's just hotel, 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 hotel. So I didn't grow up on the bang bang side. I grew up on the pimping side, and I was influenced by that. Um, but not even just the flashy part of it, obvious parts, like not the movies, but just the control part of it. And, yeah, so I spent born in Oakland, raised and then came back, and then from then on, man, I just was always always interested in the game, and even listening to game and podcasts. Just I like to hear things that I know from other people.
Right.
You know? I like to
Right.
hear the people.
Right. I'm the same way. I've always had this interest since a little kid in the game and what they call it, intergender dynamics between
Yeah.
male and females. I've always been like infatuated with this level of, human interaction, right? What
Hmm.
was as a kid, what was your inspiration to, like, what made you drawn to that as a kid? What was it that, that you saw as a kid that made you like, okay, this is where it's at?
Mm. Well, when I was younger, I'd say wrestling, bro.
Mm.
I like. We both wrestling fans. I like wrestling. My favorite wrestlers was Ric Flair and Jake the Snake, and those are two polar opposite guys. One guy's very flamboyant, and he had ladies, and one guy's kind of just introverted, and he spoke very effectively. And I was into the storylines. I think that's a part of like where the where the writing came in, because even
Hmm.
my first book I read was Iceberg Slim, and I read that at 9 years old, and that's not a 9 years old book, but I was so infatuated with the descriptive words and the imagery that he put in that book. I kind of patterned myself after that indirectly, because I would have that similar style later on, but at 9 years old I wouldn't think about it. And I noticed how you could paint words and emotion, just through reading. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I could have something in my mind, put it down, and make you feel some kind of way. Uh, then, as far as like the sex part, my brother I had an older brother. He had me by a lot, 15 years. So he was like a lot older. So when I was like 10, he was 20, 25. You know what I mean? And um, he was a serial relationship guy, but he was having sex, and I wanted to have sex. So I initially just uh, emulated what I see him do. He was a charmer, you know. He
Hmm.
was a baby, I love you, and all that kind of stuff. So when I first started, that's what I started to do, and I learned on later more effective ways. But I just added that quality to the utility belt, and you know,
Right.
so just the combination of those things, and but I will say though, women always like me, bro. I got a hat on, but I'm wave game. I got a nice braid of hair. I got waves all around my head and all of that. And obviously, I didn't have no beard or nothing. But I noticed when I was young, I was always into my own stuff. I was into my drawing, my painting. I used to like to bike ride, and I was really into clothes. I was really into dressing and stuff like that. And I noticed that I was so into my hobbies. Women used to like me, but I didn't used to like them. Not on a weird way, but I just be like, yeah, I get cute too, but I'm doing something. And it's
Right.
just funny how those little key things when you're young comes full circle when you're older. And I taught myself like, hey, the lead the least I pay them attention, the more they pay me attention you know,
Right.
and that kind of stuck with me. And then when it came later on, when I was ready to have sex and all of that, then okay, I do recall that, because I never been a woman chaser, and even when I was, I still did it in an effective way,
Right.
because I know what women like about me. When women are drawn to me, I know exactly what they like. They're not just like, it's not by luck. I know what what they're into, and I know what to display and show them. You know,
Right. You know why they choosing, basically, which,
yeah, yeah,
fellas,
yeah,
that's a
yeah.
lesson. Know
Yeah.
why women choose you. Know why women like you. That's one of the lessons one of the many gems that you need to take from this many gems that my boy gonna drop on you tonight. My brother gonna drop on you tonight. But I want to go back to.
We just went from Ray Bans to Prada, or Prada Ray Bans. You gotta have options, players. I
Right.
just did that just to teach y'all that.
Right. Real talk. Now, I want to go back to you brought up wrestling, right? I think a lot of people watched wrestling, but they didn't get the it out of wrestling, right? They didn't get the ism from the wrestling. When I watched wrestling as a kid, I got certain things out of it by watching the different wrestlers. Like my favorite, one of my favorites was I don't want to make this the whole wrestling podcast, but one of my favorites was Mr. Perfect, right? Just like his confidence. Like his confidence, I got my confidence from seeing him and how confident he was and how charming he was. And on the ladies' side, I liked it. Shawn Michaels. You know what I'm saying? But with wrestling and knowing you as a wrestling fan, who were the wrestlers that you saw that you like? I know you mentioned Jake the Snake. And what did you get from these particular guys as far as like their characteristics in your game or how they inspired you?
Dusty Rhodes is another one too. Dusty Rhodes he used to make these epic rants that would capture you. And
right.
He showed you he was a fat guy, but he talked so well, he drew you in. It showed me the power of words because I was able to feel what he said, and being a student of the game, if he can do it, I can do it too. Jake the Snake taught me how to speak effectively and efficient. Sometimes you can communicate more using less words. It's about the word selection. He was very dark though, and I don't know why, but I have a very dark personality too, so that connected with me. And then Ric Flair, he was very flashy. Look at my Rolex, Look at what I got. Like, don't act like you don't see it. Don't act like you don't see it. I know you're gonna act like you don't see it, but I'm gonna tell you. Oh, you don't see these $500 shoes on? Now you can't deny it now because I done busted your ass out. Now I done told you. Look at it. Look at my ladies. And it also taught me that if you were very confident and you had just your stuff together, then women would be drawn to you. Because if you remember, he never just had one baddie. He had baddies.
Yeah, he had a limousine full of them.
And it'd be different. It wasn't like the same four every time,
Right.
And that was real life. And he was fresh. Like we used to wear the suits, even the furs, all of that. I was never a Hulk Hogan fan or Ultimate Warrior fan. They were goofy to me. Like, man, these animals running around here.
Right. Yeah, man. My favorite was Mr. Perfect, man, because he wasn't like eccentric and he wasn't loud and over the top. He just came in and he executed in just that level of confidence and that level of almost arrogance to a degree, But again, I think for my guys who watch wrestling as kids, go back and study your favorite wrestlers and apply it to the game. You know what I'm saying? But to move on to.
Don't sleep on the managers either. Just real quick. I'm going to finesse my way 2 or 3 years. I'm going to either be writing for wrestling because I'm a writer, so I can provide them efficient storylines and I'm familiar with the content and the product. Or I'm going to be a manager, bro. And my gimmick is going to be to outshine the wrestlers. You see how smart that is? Y'all think it's show off? No, that's the actual plan of it. And that's what's going to get me over. See? That's just one last thing. That would be stupid to me when people be like, man, he hella weak. I hate him. He's doing his job, fool. You're supposed to not like him. If he's a heel, you ain't supposed to like him. Like he sucks. Like he's good.
Yeah. If you don't like him, he's doing his job. That's his job for for you to boo when he come out. Real talk. But let's go into like more of like as far as like your. I know you had your mom, your brother's real older than you had your sister.
Mm-hmm.
As women, what did you learn indirectly? Not nothing that necessarily that they taught you hands on, but as a kid coming up watching them, what can you say that you took from them as far as the game go? As far as like, male female relationships and how to deal with women, or hey, I need to look out for this, or you know what I mean?
One, I learned that women deal with multiple dudes.
Say that again.
Women deal with multiple dudes. Like, let me see if I can. I gotta talk in this microphone so y'all can hear me. Women are all single, all of them. Check the video. Y'all be thinking these women single when y'all meet them like they just waiting for Prince Charming, bro. No,
Right.
bro. They're always entertaining somebody. And then when they start being attracted to you, then you get more of their time, bro. They're not just sitting, and then that's why I be trying to tell cats when I coach them, like, yeah, I met this girl yesterday. She took a day to call me back. Yeah, because she was talking to 3 or 4 other guys already. You got to move your way up in the rotation, bro. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, because you're supposed to have women that move up in your rotation too. The best game to play is the game the woman play. That's what y'all don't get. You see, women find out early that they have something valuable. Wow, I got a vagina. Looks pretty nice, but guess what? Guess what I can do with this vagina? Get everything you want. They figure that out early. The finesse ones, like, okay, I got this vagina. Dudes will pay my bills. Dudes will take me out. They'll buy me food. They'll buy me clothes. They'll fall in love with me. It's all because of this. See, now you guys, y'all don't value this the same way. Y'all don't value this the same way. I always tell players, you don't. I'm gonna keep it clean. Dude, you're not. How can I say? You're not having sex with women. You're serving them. Like, you're giving them the swipe, bro. They're not. You got the other way around. Women, they're not. I'm the one in charge, bro. I'm serving the D. They're not serving me. Like, you gotta look at yourself like that. Like, you have sex, it should be reward sex, bro. If you slanging that D 4 or 5 times a day, bro, it's the same thing. If you eat your favorite food 4 times a day, you losing its value, bro. It's easily obtainable, bro.
Right. Man.
If you addicted to sex, bro, and you want some power, well, how you certain chicks for that, bro? You don't just do it all the time, bro. So, but just like as far as the women, they're always talking to other dudes, and it be the nice guys that lose. I didn't even mean to rhyme. God damn it. For real. Yeah. So I have candy, I have flowers. Yeah. See, dudes don't understand now. Just because a woman is paying you attention and even having sex with you, bro, that don't really mean nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing. Hell, yeah, she's on me because I done took her on a date and she sat there and ate. Yeah, she sat there and ate for free, bro. Like, that doesn't have nothing to do with you. Y'all be leading with the date. Meet a chick. Let me take you out to here. For what? Now you already messed up. So now you done made yourself a featured attraction. Next Saturday, what's featured today? Like, she don't even want to spend time with you unless you spend money, fool.
Right.
You be wanting a consultation with King Drake, wanting a consultation with me, and y'all be putting it on the woman. No, it's you. It is you. It's your fault. You feel me? Me and Drake coach together, and when we get a hold of these text threads, it be over with. These one-sided stories y'all have it. The woman, she don't understand my value. She don't know a good man when she see one. She do. It just ain't you, fool. You have to know as a man that every woman ain't gonna like you. Every woman don't like me. I don't care though. At the same time, I had the confidence I can get any woman I want, bro. Any woman I want. It just depends on how much I'm willing to put into that. It can
Right.
take 1 day, 1 week, or 2 years. Now I'm not gonna know, but I know I can. It's like chipping on a rock, bro. Eventually, it's gonna break down. But for
Right.
me personally, vagina ain't worth me doing all of that. You know what I mean? Because I like who like me, and that's what y'all need to start doing.
Right.
You like
I
who
tell
like
these
you.
dudes, huh?
I said you like who like
Like,
you. Y'all
right.
like
I
the
tell these
girl, and then y'all want her to match you.
right. Going back to something you said earlier about having sex 4 or 5 times a day. That's a lot of the times, man, that being a lot of cats' way is they don't have sexual discipline. Right.
Right.
So when I tell a dude, man, why my girl, she talking to me crazy and she getting flip out the mouth, she treating me like this. And you ask him how many times you boning her, 2-3 times a day, right? That's a woman she can look at you like you the king of the earth. You can have all the money, the status, the strength, the confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if she can get you sexually, she got you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If she can get you sexually, she got you. So if you screwing her, 2-3 times a day, busting nuts, if you're gonna screw her that, man, just don't bust a nut or something. You see what I'm saying? Every single time. Because when you have sex with a woman, you conquer her, right? After you bust a nut, she's conquered you.
It's the weakest moment.
It's the weakest moment.
You going there today? Yeah, bro. I see, because I know y'all too scared to try it. Dude, semen retention, bro. If you want to piss a woman off, don't bust a nut, bro. She is going to question herself. She ain't going to be able to sleep at night, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
She ain't going to be able to sleep at night, bro.
These dudes don't have to go look at my comments,
down.
bro.
Damn, did that feel good to you? Yeah, I just had a long day. You know? She gonna be thinking about it. She gonna be looking at that vagina like, damn. When I looked at it earlier, it made dudes do everything I want. Now for him, he ain't even, because that's your weakest moment, bro. Like that's how come you can bust a nut and then get somebody to go upside your head because you ready to go to sleep. When do you do that and you ain't ready to lay down at least? Like that's literally your weakest moment, bro.
Your weakest moment. And what I tell dudes too is like, another way you can spin that is, tell her, I have, I don't let my seed go all the time. And you just frame it on some shit like, I know how to control myself. I release when I want to. You're not in control of me sexually. I release when I want to. You see what I'm saying? It's powerful. But stop boning your girl all day, every day, man. Because if you can be the strongest, you can be the most confident, have all of the money, the status. But if she can dominate you sexually, if she can get one up on you sexually, it's over for your ass. You see what I'm saying?
Plus, you supposed to do that also to let her know that don't mean nothing to me.
Right.
I'm used to that. What else you got? What else you got other than Firebox? I'm 40 years old. You think I had Firebox before? Before I met you? You think that's my first piece of Firebox? That's what you think? Well, it's so fire that I can't even get off on it. So now what we talking about here? What are we talking about now? Dude, I take pride. I lay up with a chick 2, 3, 4 days and don't even have sex with her. And I'll be laying on my side like I think it's funny. Seeing her scratch me. You want a massage? No, I told you I'm tired, baby. Well, come on now.
Right.
Chill. You see, man, just chill, baby. Like, come on now.
Right.
Just because we alone, does that equal sex? Man and woman alone equals sex? It shouldn't.
Right. Sexual discipline will take you a long way, fellas. It will take you a long way. I think I need to talk more about sexual discipline as a man, but I want to talk about, most guys, because I know me and you, we connect here, right? And this is one of the many things that me and you have in common, right? It's from an early age, we had a certain desire when it came to women, right? Sure. Where most guys have the desire to get a woman, take care of her, do for her, sweep her off her feet and give and pour into her. But we had a different outlook on that. Like I know for me, I wanted to control them. I wanted to have them submissive, and I wanted to basically make them. I wanted their whole souls and their whole existence. And if I said jump, I wanted them to say hi hi. I had this in me, when I was younger, and I know you the same way, right? May not be as sinister reasons for mine, but it's the same type of that dynamic. What was it that led you to want to have that? Like, what was it that inspired you to take it a step up, or take the game a notch above than just being the average guy? What led you to wanting to collect souls, so to speak?
Hellraiser. Hellraiser. Y'all better go watch that. Y'all better go watch that, and don't be scared of nightmares. Pick up the game. Man, there's game in everything, bro. So Hellraiser, if y'all don't know that, it's about Pinhead in the box. I was influenced by that movie so much. My favorite book, Conversation with the Mind 2, is called Conversation with the Dark Side. And I put my face on Pinhead. Because that's what we do. We take the souls. And so basically, in the movie, we had a married couple, and they lived in the house. And he would be, quote, he was what they, excuse me, he is what you would call beta. The best way I could summarize it: I'm the provider. She was a single mom, you know what I mean? Whatever, like I'm a provider, whatever. I would take care of you. I go to work and make you feel good. And so in the movie, it was a guy, Frank. They showed flashbacks of Frank, and it was passionate sex, desire. So even though she was laid up with the married cat, with her husband, she was still thinking about Frank. Like, man. And Frank, he was RP, bad boy, slick hair, just didn't care, And he was constantly on her mind. So what happened was he ended up coming back. And he came back, and he was a man of flesh. He didn't have no skin. And she was... First thing that taught me is look don't matter, because I remember I even thought it was nasty. They was kissing, and it got blood all on her face. She didn't even care. Like when you at school, you see the skeleton and you see the flesh, like it's the raw flesh. She's kissing on that. She don't even care. And then she was infatuated with his energy. And he told her, I want to sold her a dream. It's pimping that movie, bro. Sold her a dream. You want it to be how it used to be? I need my flesh. I need my flesh. Why do I get your flesh? Bring me some cats in here. Remember I told you how women figure it out? Oh, that's easy. Oh, that's easy, Frank. I got the vagina. That's easy work. Right? So she's going out to the bars, bringing cats in, and he hiding in the cut. Just got you. Give me your soul. Eating there, and then everybody that he get more and more like his former self. So that's that fantasy. That's like, ooh, if I get him 3 more bodies, he's gonna be all the way Frank, And so she was going out finessing, and then he became himself. So I said, now I know this is a horror movie, but everything in life comes from something in reality.
Right.
Everything. I don't care if you would say, well, no, it's The Matrix. No, The Matrix too. Every movie. Snow White. Like, there's always some realism. So I said, man, I don't know if I can do that, but I want a version of that. I want to see if I can tell women what to do. And they live, they die for me. They soul. And that's where the soul stuff came from, because he had her soul. He had her soul. He died. All she could do was dream about him. Then he came back. She like, oh, this guy right here is out of there.
Right.
I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do. So I'm like, man. And then I figured out that it's true. Right. And then obviously 2 pimp movies, like I was big on the Mac, big on Willie Dynamite. So I connected the dots. Like, okay. So you don't have to. So pimping ain't always about wearing these suits and stuff like that. if you had the right game, you could actually get the same results. You know what I mean? It's not about her giving you money, it's about her giving you control and all the power. You know?
Right.
Same way how women will be like, well, she could do better. Why she messing with that dude in jail? Easy. You know how to talk to her mind and you don't, fool. That's how come. And instead of hating on him, little square, you need to learn how he did it. See, that's how I was smart. I used to reach out to the older cats. How you do that, bro? Well, I remember, bro. I remember. Quick story. So I was call me crazy, but I was 11 years old, bro, and I was living on the track, and so I had pimp partners, right? So I had one pimp partner. I wrote this in one of my books, Tales from the Underworld. Pimp partner named Twan, and I would hang out in the rooms with him, and I would watch how he interacted with the chicks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the square world, we hear about the B word is a bad thing. And I noticed how he'd be like, yeah, bit that, why you didn't do that, bit that? You know, man, you got me bugged up, you know, all of that. And so in the square world, you think that I better not say her, call her that. She's gonna leave me. And I'd be like, well, damn. She keep coming back though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave you. She never did though. So like,
Right.
okay, wait a minute. So women don't like the candy and the flowers. Interesting. Y'all got to, and you know, and so so this isn't me reading the book. This is me seeing this in live action. You know, like wow, it's like women. What women say and what they respond to is two opposites, bro. Two opposites.
Right.
I made that mistake in my life. Trying to listen to a woman and be like, I need you to do this. Like, I need you to spend more time with me. I need you to go to church with me. I need you to cook for me. I'm always cooking for you. And then I follow through with what she say, and I didn't even get the results that I want. I'm like, oh, okay. That brings me back to my childhood, back to the B word. Like, oh, I got to give her some of that energy. See, it's not always the words, it's the energy. You don't even have to disrespect a woman and call her a B, but you can give her that energy, though. Like, you know, if she do something, hey, what was that about, though? You see, it's the same energy. I ain't got to say the word. They know you mean business.
Right. I remember touching on something you said, man, about the peas, right? Because I know for me, that was one of the things that did it for me, bro. I don't know if you remember Pimp Snooki from Milwaukee. I saw him on Pimp Up, Hoes Down, or one of them.
There you go.
Bro. My man came through, right? My man came through. I was a kid seeing this, and he had like 8 women, and all of them had their head down, right? They all had their head down, and he asked them, well, what is it, you know, why do you make them have their head down? And he was like, oh, you know, my hoes do what I say. They do what I tell them to do, you know. And besides, they ain't going to be able to look a motherfucker in their face, right? He say, you know, you ask my hoes how a motherfucker look, they ain't going to be able to tell you. But I bet you, you know, they be able to tell you what type of gators a motherfucker got on, though. I was like, whatever he got, whatever he doing, this is what I want. I want to do this. You see what I'm saying?
It was split because it was more than one, too.
Yeah, it was like 8 of them. It was like 8 of them. I'm like, as a kid, I'm like, this where it's at. All this shit they see, all this Disney shit and all this Nickelodeon, whatever all this Married with Children and all that. What was the show with Al Bundy? That's what it was called? Married with Children, yeah. Yeah, I don't want that. I want this right here. You know, Married with Children was big and all those other TV shows was big. I don't want all that. They have the shows where they arguing with their girls and all that. I want this shit right here. This is what I want. So yeah, man, I know that did it for me, that P game. And I realized too, you know, the P game that's like the rawest form of intergender dynamics between men and women. It's like in its rawest form. You see what I'm saying? Because women will give, I say this all the time, right, fellas? Women will give you the moon. Women will walk to the moon with a bicycle on her bike. On her back, right? Will walk there, get you the moon, and bring it back, all for a feeling. All women want to feel it, right? But in the P game, women do this. It's in its rawest form. Just what women are willing to do in order to get this feeling that they guys give them. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's for me. That was kind of my it. Where I was like, yeah, this I need this in my life, man. I definitely need this in my life.
Yeah, you know what's crazy, bro? Is men don't understand. It's like this. Okay, so if I watch that movie, I have seen that movie. So I'm just saying, if I was somebody else, they feel like they have to 100% pattern themselves off of what they say. No, you just take little parts of it and put it together, bro. Like, dude, you know, Jim Jones, the cereal dude. Like, I'm not making people drink Kool-Aid and killing 1,000 people at one time, but I did see effective things that I can try in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you have to watch Seduce, bro. See, just like that. Perfect example. So I seen Seduce, right? If y'all need that, if y'all know that, Google Seduce. It's a 4-part series. It's about a sex cult. A sex cult. And the cat had the movie stars in there and everything. So I'm watching this, and I'm seeing this funny looking white dude. He had slaves. He had slaves, sex slaves, and his sex slaves had slaves. And they would have to pre-qualify to even meet him. Like, no, I ain't even gonna deal with you until my slaves say you cool. Okay. Even what's the other one? Netflix. Tiger King. Like, y'all didn't see the pimping in that, bro? Y'all girls getting so caught up. No, that's a pimp movie. Y'all can't see that? That's a pimp movie. The girl was a harder pimp than him.
Right.
That's your shirt. But even with Seduce. So I seen Seduce, and I'm like, you know what? If the next time I get in a relationship or something close to it, she got to get branded, bro. Because if this cat getting these chicks branded, and I'm more player than him, then I got to too. So next time I'm into a girl, and she like, what are we? Are we exclusive? Yeah. Once you go get branded, I'm gonna go get a tattoo. Nah, because you can get that covered. Right. Either I'm gonna buy myself time, or she gonna do what I say. I want you to get branded. I mean, he did it.
Right.
The initials, he had them all branded up. You know what I mean? Like, he ain't no better than me. So it's like I'm saying, I don't have to have a sex coat, but I still see things like, okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna try that. You know?
Right.
And apply it.
Right. So let me ask you this, bro. Right. And this is, guys, I want you guys to pay attention to this. Mm-hmm. Guys look at us. They may look at me, a guy like me and a guy like you, and they don't think we take L's. They think the game is just sweet, sugary, just victorious. They don't think we take L's. They don't think we take losses. They don't think we got scars. They don't think we get rejected. They don't think we've dealt with heartbreak. They don't think we've been cheated on, right? So let them know, right? Let them know how much, I'm not saying that we go through it every day, but we go through crap too. This is how we're able to, warn you and spit game to you, because we played the game. We took them L's, right? Let the people know, bro. Your worst heartbreak and your worst ego break, because it's different. It's a different. And you know what? Shout out to you, because I learned that from you. I learned that from you. It's a difference between the heartbreak and the ego break. See, I thought it was all heartbreak.
We got players. You guys gotta have big egos, bro. That's a side note, dude. You expect a woman to sweat you, chase you, jock you, win. Her only validation that you get, you got to get it from her first. How that work? You only feel like a champion when she tell you a champion. So who really got the power, though? She got the power. Duh. Yeah. You call yourself a player, bro. It gotta be. You gotta have it first, bro. Man, if I shave my 360 waves and shave my beard, I still ain't gonna think I'm ugly, bro. And guess what? If you cats watching this say I'm ugly, you don't understand women desire. Fool, you ain't supposed to think I'm cute no ways. I got what women like, not for you. My attributes ain't for you, no way.
Right.
Okay? So the ego break. Mm, the ego break is when I learned the ice game. I was dating a chick in high school, and I used to date other women too. She knew about it. And I remember, it started off small, and she knew I was a player, and I just started getting too bold with it. I would like, we worked at the same place. I would like let her find out about it, and it got me comfortable. Like, I could do anything with her.
Right.
I got, y'all put a comment, a fire sign in the chat. Like sometimes y'all think it's almost close, and then you get over, you be like, yes, like, oh, got this. I got her now, bro. I got past this roadblock. Anything goes now, bro. So, remember I was supposed to go over to the prom, and see, when I was in high school, for the most part, I would date women older, like 26, 27. Like if y'all go to my Instagram, I got pictures of me in high school, and I was in high school. I used to wear the sweaters and the little preppy look and jewelry and stuff. So I didn't look like a young cat like that. So I used to date older chicks when I was younger. So she really wasn't nothing to me. She was just like my sweetheart. So I thought I could do no wrong by her. And I remember I was feeling myself. I was feeling real pimpy, and we were supposed to go to prom. And then I told her like, I had just got that new Sony phone that I put on that book, the Sony, the 1999 Sony with the thing that flipped down. I thought I was, because nobody had that. Like, man, I spent all my money on this phone. You gonna pay for everything, right? She didn't like that. I didn't cheated on her, but people she know. So I'm just thinking she's gonna be mad, but I'm not gonna think this is dum dum dum. I'm thinking I can just bring that back or whatever. Ice me. Started off. Calling her. She tripping. Let me. I got some sweet talk for her ass. Oh, that ain't nothing. She ain't answer.
They didn't pick up.
Let me check my beeper on it. She ain't text me, I love you today. Let me try it again. Oh, I didn't leave a voicemail. Duh. That's why. She gotta hear my sweet talk. Yeah, baby, I'm just thinking about you. We gotta do it. Yeah. Sorry for that. Yeah. Okay. Watch how she come back. Let me check the wires. Let me see something real quick. It's been like 3 days. Okay. Oh, it's all good. We work on the weekends. I'm gonna see her on the weekend. Go to work. Weekend job. I'm in high school. Dre, you froze?
No.
You froze on my end. See?
Oh, stop it.
Okay. Go to work. Don't see her. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. She ain't answering the phone. What the hell is going on? So them 2 or 3 calls, the player slipped off, and it went to like 15, 20 calls per day. It went to like calling her friends and everything, and I'm like, oh man. So I'm like, wait a minute, bro. And that's how I learned, and it's because it was weird because even though I cared about her, I wasn't all into her like that. But by her disregarding me, it messed with my ego so bad, bro. And I was on some stalker stuff, bro. And then when I ended up getting her back, I took a time out, and I was like, that kind of took control. That took control over my 2 weeks. I'm gonna try that on a woman now. I gotta try that. So
right.
Then I would just be meeting chicks and dumping them on purpose for no reason, just to do that. I gotta try it. Sometimes y'all gotta create the situation. Y'all be waiting for it. Yeah, the next time something happened, I'm gonna do this. No, you create that. You can create trauma. When you create her trauma, fool, you control the trauma. If you create the chaos, you are now the master of the chaos, bro. The reason why y'all have so many problems with women is because y'all live in reaction mode. Y'all just react to what she do.
You letting them create it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. So I went into the stalker mode, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, and that really affected my life. And I knew that it was just weird because when I had her, I didn't value her that much. But her giving me that scarcity just made her a big deal now. So I kind of learned that concept, you know what I mean? And the heartbreak, I say my biggest heartbreak, well, my first heart, whatever, dealing with a woman with kids. And because I told y'all earlier that I didn't have no father and stuff like that. So being a father was very important to me. Not having kids, because I didn't want baby mamas like one downtown and one down south. Like I wanted to be in their life. So being a father was important. So this girl, she gave me that all inclusive father role, and I really took to it. And I got used to coming home and kids happy to see me, and I'm, teaching them like, oh, this is how you do your math, and getting really into it. Pull back on me, bro, and I didn't know what to do with myself, bro, because and this is some game for you. Even though it was a heartbreak, I learned even further that sometimes you just get addicted to routines and lifestyles, bro.
Yeah, comfort.
Because something happened earlier and we got back together and we weren't like living together and stuff, and it didn't hit the same no more. And then I realized, well, like I guess it ain't her because now I got her and it ain't all of that. But I got really attached to the kids, bro.
Right.
And it just really pissed me off because I'm looking at it like, dang, like even though we ain't together, it's like you don't appreciate none of the stuff I did. Like you don't even mean nothing no more. Like it took me a minute to get that. Like that don't, like you think as men, we think logically. So I'm thinking like, dang, the worst she can do was like appreciate me, like stepping up on some, because I could just doink you. I don't have to step in as a stepfather stuff, I stepped out of my comfort zone to do that because I wanted to show love. And it didn't pay off. And it never will. Not with her, not with none of them. Go ahead. Bro, go ahead and be stepdaddy of the year if you want to, bro. I'm telling you right now, she'll go right back to him. Yeah, the same one she talked about. Same one. Oh, his sex game bad. He don't take care of his kids. He don't do nothing. He a broke ass MF. Yep, him. Go right back to him. Why? Because they had a child together, bro. Don't just think about that to yourself. How does creating a whole person with somebody, how does that not make y'all connected? I ain't gonna put your business out there, but I'm just saying, like, if you really wanted to start something with you can have your family if you want to. You think if your child's mother is dating somebody that's a deal breaker? You know how to finesse that. You gotta, you know what I mean? You know what to say and what to be. That y'all have a kid. Like that ain't man, I miss my baby mama, but she got a boyfriend. No.
Right.
If you want action, you got action. But I will say if y'all was in a relationship. Now, if you got drunk and met your girl after the club, y'all had sex, the condom pop, like you don't have them type of ties. But if you have a kid with somebody and y'all was in an actual relationship, that's all day, bro. If you really play your cards right. Sometimes you ain't even gotta play no cards at all. She might be begging you, hurry up and get so I can drop this sim. I'm tired of him. He do everything I say. He don't put me in check the way you did. Women like to be checked, bro. Y'all be scared to check them. They actually like it, bro. Make them wet, bro. It makes them feel safe. It makes them feel like, boom. If I get into some stuff, if I walk into the mall and I got a fatty and some dude slap it, you better be lucky my man was looking the other way, because if you would have seen that, you would have been out. That's what the women want to feel when they with you. Women like to feel safe, bro. And it ain't got nothing to do with your damn six pack, bro. You having muscles don't make women feel safe. It just lets them know that you're vain, bro, and you care about your body. You care about your body don't make her feel safe. Duh.
Right.
I know you didn't know that. I've just taught you that. It doesn't do it. Women want to feel safe. You have to You check women, it makes them wet, bro. It makes them feel. See, there is no. See, you guys, you look. Let me put these shades on. What you happen is you talk about you looking for a submissive woman, bro. And there ain't no such thing, bro. There ain't no such thing as a submissive woman. A woman is submissive by your masculine energy, players. That's what time it is. Because how do I know this? I could think you know everything. Well, I know most things, and I for damn sure know this. How come me and King Dre, or hold on, let me not use King Dre. Me and Simp default player in the chat room that's gonna be in here saying some random stuff. Me and you had sex with the same girl. How come she cooked for me and listen to me and she don't do nothing for you? Because I got masculine energy and you don't, fool.
Mm-hmm.
How come a woman can have 2 kids and 2 baby daddies? One of them she can't live without. One of them she hate. The masculine energy, fool. You make her feminine. And oh yeah, she cook, she clean. Now, she's a woman, bro. She's a woman. She's supposed to cook and clean. She's not cooking and cleaning for you. That's just what she do. What are you talking about, bro?
Right.
So you think a woman just got a nasty house and don't gotta go to job, and then since you meet her now she's submissive, she cooking it? No, that's just being a grown up, bro. Mm-hmm. Submission is an energy. Y'all be killing me with this she cook for me crap. Like, I mean, that's cool. I'm not saying don't let her cook for you, but dude, hold on real quick. Have you seen that TikTok thing where the girl, I talked to AV about this, where the girl and they keep showing her she's got a nice body and she keeps like showing different foods and he keep giving it to her and it's like different foods, different outfits she fit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That ain't player, bro. How is it not player? She got cheeks and she got all that food. She not even serving him. Y'all missed the whole part. He gotta come. That don't even seem right to me. So if a woman come to me and she say, "Okay, baby, it's ready," I'm gonna be like, "Okay, so I'm right here."
Right. That defeats the whole purpose.
That don't even seem right. Okay, let me go on there like a good old plate. I'm like a good old boy. Let me go and fix my own plate. What the fuck? That ain't player. Y'all, but see, y'all so infatuated the fact that she cooking, which is submissive, and she got cheeks, which is a dream. So you got submission and sex. That ain't nothing, bro. She's supposed to come bring it to wherever you at. If you hungry and you in the bathroom, she's supposed to come serve it to you.
Mm-hmm. You got to pause your game. You got to stop your basketball game. You got to wait till the commercial.
Like that literally don't seem right. Like, especially if it's my girl. Like if it's a chick, maybe I'd be cool. I have sex. We ain't all like that. Okay, I give you that. But if it's my girl, wifey, what I be like going in the kitchen my own self.
Right.
The salt and pepper at too. Like, that ain't even right, bro. She's supposed to bring it to you. You watching the game. You so player that you a boss. You got your woman in there cooking for you, and then you gotta pause the game or miss some parts to go make your plate.
Right.
That's player. That's player. That's the one you faithful to. That's the one you can't live without. She can't even serve you food correctly. She give you food like it's a lunchtime in jail and stuff. She just slop it on the plate. Mashed potatoes, peas, pork chop. You don't even look cute, bro. You need to tell your women to watch the Food Network and your food's supposed to look like masterpieces, bro.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk, bro.
Should be looking like the lunchroom, bro. Elementary school. Well, yeah, you get the ice cream cone, splat, splat, splat. You out there like a caveman. I'm so hungry. Thank you, baby. Eating like a dog, fool. Like it's a dog plates or something, man.
Was it on paper plates?
Yeah, paper plates, bro.
What did she serve him on paper plates? Because if ain't no girlfriend, ain't no chick finna serve me on no paper plate, bro. That's out. They be serving you.
In the comments for these things, be like, "Oh, he is so lucky. He's so lucky to go to get his own food." If I want to go make my own plate, I might as well make my own shit too.
Right.
Why you gotta make deals? You cook it and I'll come get it. No, ain't no deal, bro. Certain things is 100. Everything ain't no 50-50. You take care of this. Put it like this. If somebody run up in that house, y'all making deals then?
Right.
You hold them down down while I hit him in the stomach. No, you're gonna do all of that. You're gonna do all of this, try to protect her. You ain't making no deals there. What you gonna do? Stay right up there, baby, upstairs. Of course you're gonna. I'm not saying that ain't what you're supposed to do, but I'm just saying you ain't making no deals then.
Right.
You give him the right cross. I give him the uppercut. You see what I mean? See how stupid it sounds when you think about it?
Right. Right. You're right, bro. You're right. Now let's move on, bro, to we're gonna get off the women in the game for a little bit. Well, the game is the game. The game don't just apply to women, but let's get off the women aspect of it. And let's talk about, something that amazes me about you, man. I remember 2 years ago, I think it was about 2 years ago. Maybe, I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. You wrote your first book.
Mm-hmm.
You wrote your first book. I remember when you was writing it. I remember you was telling me you about to write a book, right? And then you released your book. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, 2 years later, you have 28 fucking books. 28, right?
Oh, damn, we cussing? I could have been cussing this whole time.
I could.
I'm back on the F word. I've been wanting to drop hella F-bombs.
Go ahead. We can drop them now. We late in the show. But I just how do you not say the F word when you say something like that? 2 years, 28 books, bro. How did you do that?
That's hilarious, bro. I'm trying to. Yeah, y'all lucky. Y'all didn't miss like 70 F words I wanted to say. Hey, look. So, I always dreamed to be about being a writer, bro. And it was always a passion of mine. And like even when you told me we talked, he was just like, "Dang, bro, when you talk about your writing, your energy changed because it's a passion, bro." And just real talk on some real for real. You haven't lived until you had a passion for something, bro. I know you people say you still doing YouTube, you still doing your podcast. Hey, I'm sorry, all you want to do is go to work and go to sleep.
Right.
I got something that make me feel fucking good. I've been wanting to say it.
Right.
That's the worst one. I didn't wait this long. I'm gonna show sexual discipline. Sexual discipline. I'm gonna show F word discipline. You see how it's still the F word? Fuck.
Right.
You ain't gonna get no more out of me. That's it. Now watch, I ain't gonna do it no more. So, yeah, man. So my first book was this Conversation with the Mind. This one, and I'm an artist too, so I drew this. This is something that I drew this portrait of myself. I didn't draw all my books, but I drew this though. So this book is paying homage to Iceberg Slim. If you look at this, the same font, portrait in the middle. I pay homage to it. So this book is about control. One person taking care of another person. Not taking care of, taking control of another person. And it wasn't a dating book at all. So I wrote that, was sitting on that. You probably forgot about this. You remember I sent you that book and I'm like, you gotta see this book that people think is fire, bro. This is not a good book.
Yeah.
So because at first I was like comparing stuff, like I like 48 Laws of Power and Law of Attraction and The Game. So I would be comparing my books to these deep books, and I'm like, oh, this ain't good enough. I'm gonna give you guys some game. If you aspire to write a book, bro, step one, your book is never gonna satisfy everybody. So if that's your goal, it's not about satisfying everybody. It's about telling your story, bro, and sharing your ideas, bro. I remember I had a cat tell me Conversation with the Mind was very manipulative, and that's the point of it, stupid. That's literally the point. Why you trying to insult me? And he's trying to insult me, and he's giving me a compliment. Don't even know it, bro.
Right.
When I wrote that first book, seeing that thing, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just drop it. Dropped it at midnight. Woke up, it was number one on Amazon.
Wow.
Number one on Amazon. Put a tear to my eye. I'm like, God damn it! I manifested this. So then that gave me it just gave me a different vibe. And then I already have Finesse Game, which is a book for women lined up. And so I just went crazy with it because I had all these ideas that I was holding in, and now I have an audience for it. See, it's different. Like it's the universe though. Because if I were to write books before I've had content, I would write a book and I probably sell about 5 or 6 of them, and I wouldn't get that validation that because my love language is words of affirmation, and I get that from all across the world. And cats always tell me, "Oh, how can you do that?" And I tell them, you play Call of Duty for 4 or 5 hours, don't you? Yeah, that's fire. You play Madden. How many hours you play that? As soon as I get off work, all right. Well, I can spend 2 3 hours and write a chapter, bro. You
Right.
know, and the thing is with the muscle memory, it just gets easier and stuff now, better and better and better. Me and Dre got some stuff planned together coming up. Y'all stay food for that. I said, that's a book right here. I know I said I was done, but no, because it's too much information. And I pride myself on making all of my books different. Like this is like some deep stuff. I do have dating books, but this is about control. And you can just tell by the language. Like, let me just read some chapters. I ain't gonna read all of them, but just so you can just catch the vibe. It ain't like, chapter 1, narrative. So basically I go over all the parts of control. So chapter 1 is narrative. So narrative is you painting the picture to a woman first. If you want to talk to a woman's mind, she gotta see what you see. If she don't see what you see first, you're not gonna get her. Chapter 2, trauma. See, now we're gonna tap into her battles. Why? Because I'm going to be the provider and the fixer of those. I got to know what they are, though. See? The dark side. Now we get in dark. Perception. Transition from heart to soul. Lick the wounds of your existence. Women that get wet reading this shit, bro. Because this is tapping into their dark side. You know what I mean? Ego, motivation, guilt, desire. Secrets of my disciple. Y'all know what a disciple is? You see, I'm already initiating power in the chick. Then I turn around and write the key. That book make you feel good, make you feel like a champion. So, I'm in Dubai on that one, the white book, like this.
Yeah.
Making you feel like a champion. Then we got Manifest. Then we got children's books. And so, it's just very rewarding, man, to monetize what you love. And we had 28 books, and I wrote my first book July 22nd, 2020. So it's been less than 2 years.
It's less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years, and I could really go harder. And I could, but I don't want to. But I'm just saying, like, and it's not that I'm just trying to make it a number. I just got a lot of ideas, bro. And I'm very analytical, and I'm a Gemini. I like different things, bro. I don't feel like I need to stick to one thing. Like, why? Just because I wrote a dating book, I got to write 10. No, I teach kids. I want to teach their ass too. I got a book about sculpting because I sculpt.
Right.
And if people don't buy it, it's just some things you got to do because it make you feel good. You got to get out of the habit of doing things and be like, what y'all think? It ain't always what other people think, bro. It's about how you feel. That's the most important part. If people like it, that's the bonus. That's
right.
The bonus part. That ain't what you're supposed to live for, though. If you buy a nice shiny car, it ain't about everybody looking at it. It's about how good does it drive? How is it on gas? How does it make you feel? So
right. That fellas.
See, my passion just changed my whole thing. See, just right there.
That's what you call purpose.
Yeah.
That's what you call
changers,
purpose.
bro. We like changers. Cats just look at us because we wear hats and all of that. Dude, I ain't gotta be a suit and on TV to be a life changer. Just cause my name ain't Tony Robbins, don't take me serious.
Right.
We got our own merch.
Damn
King
sure.
Dre ain't got his shirt on now.
I ain't got it. I should have had it.
On now.
Yeah.
Got the post. And then you see what it say. Number 1 mindset coach. See, y'all think I'm a dating coach. No, I just give dating advice. I'm just saucy with women. Really about the mindset. My channel was called Dominance Mindset Raw Game at first. Artist. I'm an artist. Number 1 selling book. True. Brother to all, true. Eat your girlfriend too. I'm her brother too. Y'all better watch out for that. Y'all better be watching out. Y'all be having y'all be letting y'all girls have male friends like it's Charlie, bro. Them cats done smashed before, bro. Y'all don't know that? They have, yes, they have, bro. I promise you they have. And if they haven't, they can. If they can, they will. It may not be the first time you piss her off. It'll probably be about the sixth time. It's an odd number. Y'all look out for 10s, 15s. It's gonna be the sixth time. And he gonna be like, baby, what happened? She gonna cry to him and he gonna put it in her mouth. And you ain't gonna know nothing about it. I didn't
Real.
been there. Y'all be thinking it's cool. I got lady friends too. You ain't on the same equal as your woman, bro. That's your problem. Dude,
Right.
you supposed to y'all be looking at a relationship. It's not y'all look at it like y'all tag team partners, bro. You're not tag team partners. You are the master. She is the helpmate, bro. Woman's supposed to be your helpmate. You be looking at her like y'all equal and stuff. You make the baby. She carries your seed. If it was easy, if it was easy, if it's not easy, if it was even, y'all would have sex and then cross fingers. I wonder who's gonna get pregnant. I hope it ain't me.
Right.
I got pregnant. This is me. I got pregnant the last time. I hope it's yours. No. Oh, she carries your seed. You are the master. You are the king. See the crown? And my dog, you are the master, bro. You want her to treat you like a king and treat you like a master, yet you don't think you want. Make that make sense.
Right. You got it. You got to
Just
treat
because you
yourself.
say it, because you
Right.
say it,
Right.
I could say I'm a billionaire. I will be, but I'm just saying, like, I could say I'm in space right now. Does that mean I'm in space? No, I'm sitting right here in my damn house talking to Dre and he in his studio.
Right. Right. Let's talk about, we got on the books. Now me and you, we do the same thing. We coach guys, thousands of guys at this point, right?
Thousands. Ain't that a
Thousands
trip,
of guys.
bro?
Huh?
That's a trip. Thousands,
It's a
bro.
trip. You know how the impact we making, bro?
Thousands, bro. Across the world, bro. Not
Across
like
the world.
thousands, like you go to the Florida Recreation Center and you didn't put in 110 times.
No.
Like literally thousands, bro. That's what I'm saying. You cats can't tell me stuff. Y'all in the comment sections, we change lives all across the world, bro. And people love us. That's why you hate
Right.
us. You hate us because people love us, bro.
Right. Being with that said, for you, what's the most important thing that you learn through coaching guys? Not that you learn from the game or through experience, but from you coaching all of these guys, what is the most important thing that you've learned, as far as the game is concerned through coaching?
The most important thing. You mean like the most important problem guys have, or what's the most important to me?
That you've learned, not their problem. We already know their problem. Their problem is, well,
Yeah.
we know their problems. But what's
Man.
one thing you learned that you didn't know before you start coaching?
Oh man, that looks, money, status thing ain't it, bro. Like I used to think I knew what a nerd looked like. When I was younger, I had all player partners, but we was all at different levels, but we still all had chicks, you know. And so the obvious. If a dude is dusty, he ain't getting no women. Or if a dude is broke, that's medium because dudes can still be broke and get women. But y'all know what I mean. When I mean broke, I mean dusty.
Right.
Fat, whatever. And I've met some pretty put together dudes, and they don't know game. They don't know this. They focus so much on how much money they can make in 6-pack abs and designer clothes, bro. They still don't understand women.
Mm-hmm.
They don't understand. Most men don't understand women, bro. And you don't have to be at the level of me and Dre, but I'm just saying, like, they don't understand at all, bro. Like they make so many mistakes over and over again. Like they
can't get laid, can't even keep a broad.
Can't even keep them, bro. Don't know how to talk to them. Don't know how to treat them. Don't even Don't even, dudes don't even understand choosing signals, bruh. Like how do you make six figures a year and you drive a BMW and you need me to tell you if she like you or not, bro? Ah,
Yeah, she
man,
like
bro.
you, fool.
And see, that's the thing, bro. They will like your stuff. Just because a woman like your stuff don't mean she like you, bro. Because you lose the stuff, you lose the girl.
Right.
So it just taught me, like, I didn't even know I had fire. I mean, I did know I had fire game, but I didn't know it was at the level because I'm used to myself.
Right.
I'm used to myself. And I just would be like, man, like, and then I didn't know like guys were like sex was such a big thing, bro. Like one of my this is like my second or third consultation. And if you listening to this, stick it, because I gotta use you as an example, bro, to teach you a lesson. This cat was dating a married chick, was dating a married chick, and she lived with her husband and she had 5 kids. And he's trying to ask, and he lived in Africa, he was in Nigeria. And he want me to like finesse where should I take her on the third date? What do you mean, bro? Like, she got 5 kids, she stay with her husband. You, she can't be that fine, bro. Like, what kind of fine is that? What kind of
Right.
fine you gotta be if you got 5 kids, multiple baby daddies, the husband actually live with you, and I'm paying hundreds of dollars to talk to a cat for him to tell me how to have sex with her? Like, god damn, bro. Like, so sometimes I'd be like, man, I feel sorry for some of these women, bro. Real
Mm.
talk. You don't like it, so what, bro? Because I'm a coach, you not, so you can stick it. You make content and you start coaching cats, then didn't come talk to me. You just watch videos, fool. We at different levels. And
Right.
everybody who make videos don't coach. We do, but everybody knows. Some people just make videos and just make videos and just do it. Like, no, I coach.
We coaching groups with hundreds of guys in them.
Just got off one. You feel me?
Right.
If you really want to go there, international cats from where? Europe, all types of Germany, millionaire cats, all of this stuff, bro. So yeah, it just taught me like, man, really don't understand women, and they value and put women on a pedestal and wonder why it don't work. Women don't want to be first in your life, bro. But I know why you think that. Because they said it. Don't you realize women don't understand what they say most of the time?
Mm.
Women only say how they feel.
Say that
Right?
fool again.
Women only say how I feel. You know what? I made a video, right? And I would suggest y'all watch it. It's called All Women Lie, Even Yours, live from Vegas. Right? So dudes will come at you and be like, yeah, that's just the ones you know. That's just the ones you deal with. No, fool, it's yours too. So just a simple 101 cereal box prize. When you come home and your woman say, you say, damn, you quiet, what's wrong? And your girl say, nothing. That's a lie. But that's a cool lie. It's not you know what I mean? So if she do that, that's a lie, bro. And you know it's a lie. You know that, no, just tell me. You know you can trust me. You to go all there with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just tell you right there, they lie. But you only incorporated with lying with that loyal vagina. That's all you care about. That's all you care about.
Right.
You can have a woman do everything for you, and maybe the vagina ain't loyal, but she can give you that loyal vagina and don't do nothing for you, bro. And when I say do something for you, I don't mean buy you Jordans or pay your bills. That can be just motivate you, make you feel good, be supportive. It could be whatever, you know what I mean? But they won't do nothing. All y'all care about is that loyal vagina, bro. And it ain't gonna happen like that. Like, I'm telling you, like, you see, you'll be like, my grandma, my grandpa. Yeah, you don't know what they went through, fool. They just telling you the result of what you think. If you got your grandma and grandma been together 50 years, they ain't broke up for 6 months or 3 weeks, and he done dipped out. Why did he got another? Yeah, he got another kid. They was doing the same stuff we do, just wasn't
Right.
documented. You know what I'm saying? Step by step. You got brothers and sisters, right? But
That
from your
ain't
daddy
yours.
and your mother's side, see y'all taking the taint off of it because it's family.
Right.
No, your daddy cheated on your mama 2 or 3 times and lied to her and got her. You see, you missing that because
And
it's just
your mama cheated on your daddy. Your grandma cheated on your granddaddy too. That's why some of them kids. That's why they wonder why their granddaddy treat. You know, their daddy treat the one of the other kids different, or the granddaddy was treating somebody different because he know your grandma wasn't. You know, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, your grandma and your mama, they was getting it in too. They were just quiet about it, but they was getting it in. Players always existed.
Always, bro.
Players always is coming through and But yeah, it like you say, it's this ain't nothing new, man. It's always been going on.
It's just easier. It's just easier because now women don't got to leave. They got so many options. It's like this, bro. The reason why women are so cocky, even fat ones, and I don't feel bad for y'all because I be going and doing my investigation. I be seeing them hard eyes and wets and all of that, and ooh babies, and be fat dusty ones too. Y'all don't even do it on the fine ones. Y'all just do it on anyone, bro. So they feel good. Y'all in control. Y'all making them feel like dimes, bro, because you won't get off their line. So it's y'all fault. So you know, so the thing is with the social media, it's just cold business because you literally have everybody's phone number, bro. Back then, I could DM Maya and call her up. I don't know if she gonna answer, but I can still do it. It's just still gonna ring. I hear
Mm.
I hear famous people all the time. People say I'm crazy. I'd be like, look what happened with Drake. It'd be that one time you shoot your shot, bro. The worst bit somebody can tell you is no or don't
Mm-hmm.
answer. So if I wanna just like King Dre, if you consider him a celebrity, right? So boom, you may think, oh, he got 1 million followers, but he might be taking a shit one day and have a bad day, and you might DM and you be like, I don't fuck with him now. That's the last one. See, we gonna control it, And then
Mm-hmm.
he might be like, you know what? I usually ain't got time, but I'm gonna do it right now. And then lucky you.
Right.
You could get lucky. You just shoot your shot, and that's how you got to look at the game too. Just shoot your shot, bro. The worst thing a woman can tell you is no, and then just like you already know, like why y'all look at every why do you feel like you lose something every time you don't get a woman, bro? And trying to figure out like why it didn't happen. Like man, like I said, she might have had a bag of shit for you pour on your head. Shit meaning baggage, if y'all don't understand the metaphor. Baggage, drama, toxic, daddy issues, all of that. She had all of that shit for you. You sitting up mad, talking about, damn, I didn't approach her right. She would have ruined your life, fool.
Talk
Because
to
you
him.
ain't got the game. You gotta have game to deal with certain type of chicks, bro. I be telling these cats, y'all be wanting strippers and stuff. Them the worst ones, bro. If you want to if you ain't got game, that's the last place you need to be looking. Strippers, bartenders. Why? Because their job is to make food. Any woman that live off tips, their job is to flatter you and make you feel good. They're masters of it, bro. You see, women, if there's any women listen to this, you look, if there's any women listening to this, you assume that your man is going to the strip club because he wants sex. It's not always because he wants sex. It's because when he go to that strip club, the woman sit on his lap and be like, hey daddy. You don't even do that. That's your husband, but he can go somewhere and pay $20 and get it from like 3 or 4 chicks. It's the experience, bro. It ain't always about the sex.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Real talk. Real talk. Y'all better pay attention, man. Well, look, man, before we get out of here, Afi, I got to do this to you. I put you on the spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got to put you on the spot.
Okay.
Get these guys off the dome. Show y'all how real Afi is. Show y'all how gamed up Afi is. Off the dome. Your top 5 player rules for the guys.
Top 5 player rules. I'm gonna do with a top 5 player rules. What they you mean like what they should live by or like tips?
Good question.
Because that's
Both.
kind of 2 different lanes.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. He just hit me.
I'll give you one. Smile. Y'all be wanting to be alpha masculine friend. Y'all be listening to so much R.B. Connie. Y'all be scared to smile and shit. Y'all be thinking something funny. Y'all be like, oh, what nothing funny?
What to live by? What to live by as far as the game go?
Oh, man.
Like me, I got one. It's just for example. Like one of my player rules is I never date a woman's potential. I date her for who she is, her reality. That's just, something I live by. And I try to teach guys, don't date women's potential. Right.
You know what? I'm a remixer for you cats. Just because y'all listening to King Dre, and that's my brother. I give you 10. I give you 5 of each. Boom. And it ain't gonna take me long. What time is it? 55? I'll be done in 5 minutes with this. Let's go with the tips first. That's the easy one. Tip, I'm gonna give y'all 5 tips, countdown. Honorary mention, get dogs. If I would have knew the power of these puppies in my 20s, bro, it'd have been over, bro. I'm old now, like I benefit off of it, but it's not, I ain't tripping like that. But I wish I would have. If you guys have problem cold approaching, get you some little puppies, bro. And you ain't never got it. You're gonna have a woman in your face everywhere you go. That's the honorary mention. Get you some puppies. Another tip. Master your conversation. Stop only talking to women you want to possibly sleep with, bro. Because if you don't have master conversation skills, when you meet a woman that you're really into, you ain't gonna know how to deal with her. You ain't gonna know how to turn her on. You ain't gonna know how to turn her off. It's like Mortal Kombat, right? They make everybody easier than the boss for a reason. Let me say that again. They make everybody easier for a reason. Before you get to Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung, you supposed to go through the other people to learn the moves, learn the block, learn the special moves. Before you don't just start there. You got to learn principles and things first, so that when you get there, you have the tools to win. The second one, third one, tip. Get you some player friends, bro. Because if you beta or quote unquote blue pill and you got 2 or 3 of those, you ain't never gonna get out of it. You gonna watch the content and then go back and talk to your homies, and then you're gonna get lost. You need to, when I was young, I told you I didn't have no father, so I sought out after older mentors. They ain't gotta be no old body, but you need somebody to, just like me and Dre talking. He just said, dang, I didn't even think of that. See, we just sharpened each other. You see, that's power. So now the next time, boom, he know that. He just learned, like that kind of stuff, bro. You sitting up talking to people with the same problems with you, y'all just holding hands. We are the world. You just want to feel good. That's why I don't like a lot of content, bro, to be honest with you, because a lot of content is awareness content. A lot of these cats y'all listen to, I want y'all to get a piece of paper. Are they solution based? Or is it just giving you awareness? I already gave you the answer, but I want you to answer it yourself. Most of it is awareness based. Yeah, women ain't nothing. They hypergamous. Okay, where's the answers for it though? Women are hypergamous. Guess what? You know what the fix it for that is? You be hypergamous, bro. See?
Right.
You kill her. You kill the sword and kill the same weapon, bro. You be hypergamous, bro. But we had 2 player tip. Player tip 2, down to 2. Take women off the pedestal, bro. You have to, bro. If you don't take women off the pedestal, you always gonna lose, bro. Understand that just because a woman is calling you daddy when you inside of her does not mean. You know how many times she said that before she met you? I ain't gonna say 50 times, but it ain't the first time, bro. You gotta take women off the pedestal, bro. It's only vagina, bro. You turn off the lights and you bust a nut. It's the same feeling. King Dre knows. How many times have we heard, but she's different? But every time we hear she's different, ain't it always the same, Dre?
The same.
Yeah, but she different. How come your different is the same as his different and the same as his different? It's all the same. Bro, if I say give me the 10 qualities, it's gonna be the same seven. If not, it's gonna range from 7, 8 to 10 every single time, bro.
Mm.
It can, and most of the time it's all 10, but some of them may be a little different from 7 to 10 every single cat. But yet this cat think his situation is the individual thing. Like, no, bro, it's all the same.
Right.
So take women off the pedestal, bro. It's just vagina, bro. Yeah, she look good and all of that. What can she help? How can she help you out in life? She held you down and all that. Okay. She held you down? Okay. I ain't gonna open that one, but just just because a woman, if you treat her like a celebrity, she gonna treat you like a fan, bro. Just straight up like that. You treat her like a celebrity, she gonna treat you like a fan. Everybody on here talked about how they did this, and that for the woman, and she didn't appreciate it. Okay, well, say that in slow motion. Stop doing this, and that. Easy work. Number one, put yourself first. You know? Sidebar. If you ain't traveled around, bro, don't ever try to get no girlfriend, bro. Every place got their own vibe, and you don't know which you can truly like and appreciate if you only try one food. You know? You can think you can you can think you if you only got one food staying, like if I stay in Oakland and I only been to Oakland, I may think that McDonald's got the best burgers and they don't. But that's
Right.
all I know. They got the Big Mac, that's whatever. So you got to go around and travel around. I would say internationally, but if it's not, just different. Like we talked about this the other day, like New York, bro. Just imagine if we just stayed in New York and that's it. New York or Philly, they're the worst chicks, bro. I couldn't
Right.
imagine that being my only experience with women, bro. I'd be heartbroken. Chick down south, Atlanta, and not even it's not just East Coast, West Coast, down south. No, chicks from Texas are different from Atlanta. Chicks from Atlanta are different from Louisiana. Did I rhyme? See, so you got to experience to know what you like,
Right.
and say put yourself first. My principles, well, those were the tips. And like my principles, you know, live live like you can die tomorrow.
Mm.
You never want to die in doubt. You never want to die in doubt, bro. Because you're gonna be dead. You can't regret it, bro. As y'all see, like the Buffalo stuff, bro. Them people minding their own business. They don't even know when they in that car and they park, they literally about to go, bro. You don't quit waiting for the best time. There ain't no best time. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Just put yourself out there. Just jump in the water, bro. I'm scared of heights. I jumped out of a plane. That's the second one. Make fear your bitch. Make fear your bitch. If it's cold approaching, if it's whatever, you conquer it, bro. If you scared of making money, make some money. Gotta conquer that fear. See, just that easy. If you introverted and you like being private, start a YouTube channel. Look what we both did.
Right.
Oh, it's easy work. Look at my first video. I had the silhouette of my damn self. Talking about single moms and shit. Oh man. Uh, what's another principle? Yeah, man, just oh yeah, another one. Like find a tribe, bro. You can see. You think you see you watch TV. You don't be realizing that these people that are successful have people help them, bro. Whether it's ideas, motivate them. You just see the print. Like I don't need nobody. Guess the gotcha. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. Find your tribe, bro. Because when you talk to people with similar mindsets, you elevate. This is gonna be my last one. Eliminate any bad energy out your life, family included. I know it's hard, bro. Your wife can be your wife can be your worst enemy, bro. She can resent you because her your potential she sees she can't match that. She may see you got potential to be a millionaire, but she don't want to keep up with that, so she'll make you feel like, oh, you want to. Where I just go, I went to Top Golf this weekend. Just think about this. Let me let y'all just think about this. Top Golf. Does that sound like a good idea? Let me start off a place where you can golf and party and eat. That's two opposite things. That sounded like a pretty dumb idea when they try to get a loan for that. Golf and partying and music don't go together.
Right.
And then what happened? It's $1 million idea. I said I was gonna write 20 books. I told Drake, man, I told you I was gonna start a food channel. It was talking to strangers. People like, dating coach with a food channel, 5,000 subs, fool. I'm gonna start a wrestling podcast. You still like wrestling? Yep, 2,000 subs. Yep. You like video games? Yep, I'm gonna start a video game channel too. Just do what you think. Just do it. And if you're not successful, at least you're gonna learn from it. No more losses, players. Only lessons, bro. But it's up to you to find out what that lesson is. Don't expect the lesson to say, okay, this is not a movie. The lesson ain't just gonna come and be like, that's the movies, bro. You gotta sit back, and figure out what that is. And evaluate your wins, bro. Because y'all seem to only care about your losses.
Celebrate yourself. You just gave him like 8, and you said it's gonna give him 5.
I can't help it.
You just gave him 8, bro. You gave him like 7 on the last one.
I'm not trying. I can't help it. Just because we teachers at the day, bro, and it's like it's energy. It's energy. It's passion, and if this don't resonate, it ain't for you. That's another one. Can't help it. We just on fire. Everybody not gonna be for you. That means women and men. So don't stop. So quit trying to force yourself on people, bro. In life, you gotta realize we are puzzle pieces, bro. Some of them fit, some of them don't fit. Now, just because to show you I got control, I'm gonna use one on purpose. Okay. So what happens when you get two puzzle pieces and you make them fit? You fuck up the pieces. Where the Ray-Bans at? Put them on. I should have had them on the whole time because I taught y'all this stuff.
Real talk. Hey man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate you for coming on and blessing the show with the ism, blessing the show with that good game. And as I said before, fellas, if somebody was like, hey man, I need some top tier game, but I'm tired of listening to you. I don't want to hear your game. Give me somebody else. The first person I would pick is Afi.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all. Yeah.
Elite level, top tier ism, elite level, top tier game, man. So I just gotta tip my hat to you when it comes to that. I
try to do my favorite, Dre. I don't want to show them the ways. I try to be nice today. I don't want to show them to them. Yeah, because y'all wouldn't take me serious. Yeah, you got waves. That's why. No, I ain't gonna show them now. See, what you doing?
Ain't no way. Waves don't get minds and souls. Waves don't write
too.
Waves don't write 28 books. How many videos you got on YouTube? Thousands of videos on YouTube. Waves don't do that. So it ain't the waves. So for the guys out there, it's not on you. It's in you. You dig? So let them know where they can go see them waves at, man. Let them know where they can find you, your social media, your books, and your YouTube and all that.
All right, I appreciate you. So if you want consulting, if you got an issue, and it don't have to be about dating advice, it could just be about anything. Because a lot of times I already know y'all be embarrassed to tell y'all secrets to y'all friends because they roast y'all. Well, guess what? You can pay me. I won't roast you. I just listen to you. Hey, y'all, another one. Don't take yourself so serious, bro. We not robots. Y'all walking around here like Terminators and shit with the red eyes, bro. No, we just have fun, bro. But you can reach me at dominancemindset.org. That's the website. Email me at mrkingfee101@gmail.com. My social medias, Afi Kingdom. That's the YouTube. That's the main YouTube channel. From that, you can get the stuff that I referenced, but that's just the good move, doggy. That's just the good starting point. AFI Kingdom. Hit the notification bell on that. Got a food channel, whatever. Go to channels. You can check that out. So, my TikTok is International Fee. Instagram is two main Instagrams I want y'all to follow. It's International First, Afi Kingdom. So it's the same. International Afi Kingdom is the main one. And you can send me a message over there, send me a DM, and then the one I'm starting up to is Afi Kingdom Books, because I want to interview future authors. And if you know an author, just put them in. I'm gonna do a series over there, and then you can see all the covers of my books. So you can't find them, I got them all there for you. You can see how all the cover arts look, what they all about. That's Afi Kingdom Books, and I'm gonna be giving out a free audiobook over there every week. So make sure you check that out. And just touch bases. And I want y'all also to leave 2 comments apiece. Right? The reason why I say that is because you guys will always say, King Dre, you got the best game. You should be bigger. Alpha, you got the best game. You should be bigger. But y'all don't even do your job. Y'all don't even like the videos. Sometimes y'all don't engage in the videos. Your job is not just watching the video and then it's done, bro. Look at what we gave y'all. Extra stuff. We showed y'all charisma. We showed y'all game. We showed you 2 brothers can have no competition. You see, there's small lessons that y'all even missing, but I have to point them out to you, because if I don't, y'all just gonna be figuring out the tips part. Y'all gonna care about the 5 parts. That's the only part y'all gonna care about.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the 5 tips again? I'm human. I said it again. Yo, brotherhood is what y'all see, bro. And these qualities are attractive to women as well. When women see how loyal you are to your friends, they see that loyalty in you, bro. Some of these things work for you, but they work for your whole thing. So, make sure y'all leave 2 comments. Name your favorite part that y'all learn. And put down in the comment section what you learned that you didn't come to learn. Why I say that? Because that's going to make you think. And that's what we're here to do.
For sure. Appreciate you, bro. Fellas, you have tuned in to the Captain Saver Bro Show. You know where to find me, Saver Bro Academy.
And get the merch, too. Merch.
Get the merch. Oh, did you say I search him on Amazon, Afi Kingdom on Amazon?
Forgot about him. See, that's why we brothers. See, boom. He said, no, you jacked up. You got to make sure you,
yeah.
And
get the books. Get the books, Afi Kingdom at Amazon. Yeah. Go to Amazon and type in Afi Kingdom, AFI Kingdom, and all his books will come up. Find me on the Saver Bro.
Tell your girl to Google me too. Watch her get wet. You get wet for real? Just Google this man. She gonna see this handsome beard. Like, just watch her face the whole time.
Real talk. Yeah. Find me on SaverBroAcademy.com, Patreon.com/KingDreism. And it's all social media, King Dreism, KingDreism. It's your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. I'm gone.